This video is about the right way to respond to someone and have a conversation on a YouTube video, how to check for comments so you don't miss anything, and how to check your subscriptions. But mostly it's how to reply to somebody and have a conversation inside of a YouTube video. Now, for those of you that have been on YouTube for a long time and know how to navigate the site, this video is not for you. You're probably going to get bored, so you can ignore this or just not watch it. But for those of you that are not very techno-savvy, or you might be new to YouTube, this is your first time, then you should watch this, because I am surprised how many people make this mistake, and it can become really annoying after a while. Okay, so let's say you just finished watching this video and you liked it. This is one of my videos. And you want to respond and say, hey, nice video, I liked it. So you gotta scroll all the way down. Why YouTube doesn't put the respond box at the top is beyond me. But anyways, you gotta scroll down past the latest conversations, click in this box here, and then type something. So I'm just gonna type in hi. And you hit post over here, and it goes on. Real simple. Okay, now let's say you're reading through these comments and you want to respond to this one I just put up, even though it doesn't say much of anything. But let's pretend that there was more to it and you wanted to say something in response. You do not click on this box that is already here, because what happens is that this will make whatever you are replying go to the top, and the person that you're talking to down here won't know, because they won't get an email in their box saying that you said something specifically to them. The only person that will know about this will be the owner of the video, because they'll get an email saying that someone responded, and they'll be confused because they won't know what you're talking about, because you're doing a conversation with somebody else. So what you do is you mouse over the person you want to talk to, and notice it highlights, it becomes whiter. And notice on the right side what happens. A box appears that says reply. So you go over there while still inside the white, and it becomes a hand, and you hit reply. And a new box appears. And notice it's nested under. It's not directly on top or underneath, it's to the side. So then you type whatever you want to say to the person. I'm just going to do hi again. It's just an example. And then you go over to the post again, and you post it. And I'm getting an error message, but that won't happen when you're having a real conversation, since I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Alright, let me refresh the page so you can see what happened. Pause the video because we don't need to listen to it right now. Okay, so here's the conversation, and see what happened. You have this one and the one you did right underneath. And if you see here, it says in reply to Thegurian 9 and however long ago the response was. When you see that down there, you know that you have responded correctly, and then this person is going to get a notification in their email saying that you talked to them and you responded specifically to them. And that's a nice thing to know, so that you don't miss any comments that way. Now, the other way that you can check your comments, before I go on, another thing that people do that's really annoying is they see what someone said, and then they'll go down to this box way down here and they'll type an @ symbol and say, @ so-and-so, yeah, I agree with what you said. Don't do that. That's really annoying too. That just annoys the owner of the video. And the person you're responding to will never see it unless they check back every day, which they shouldn't have to check back every day if you respond to them properly. So if you want to say I agree or whatever you want to say, mouse over, hit reply, and they'll get an email. Okay, so how do you check your comments if you're the owner, or if you want to know if someone said something to you and you haven't checked your email? Well, simple. You go to the top of every page, all the YouTube pages, as long as you're logged in, you'll see your name in the upper right. And then you bring your mouse over, and it becomes a hand, and you click it. And this box drops down. And then you go into inbox. Click inbox. Pull out. Over here on the left, you'll see this menu. And down here, you'll see it says comments. And I have 3 comments right now. So I click on that. And the new comments are in bold. So I've got 3 of them. Now this one here just says a comment to my video about the garden. That means someone posted for the first time saying something about the video. Now this one up here says reply to your comment about somebody's pumpkin patch. That means this person replied to me correctly using the message board style system of chatting. So what she did was, when she saw my comment on the video, she highlighted it and replied back and said whatever. And now I've got this notification, which is really nice and convenient, because then I can click on this and go directly to the video and see what they said in response to what I had said. So that's really nice. And that's how you do it. Okay, now, as far as checking your subscriptions, because I have some people that have added me and they forget to check, or I have to, you know, they say send me an email when you put something new up. No, I shouldn't have to contact you and say, come see my video, I've got a new video. You should, if you subscribe to me, you should check the subscription yourself. It's not my job to tell you that I've got something new. So how do you do that? Same thing again, real simple. You go to the upper right when you're logged into YouTube and you see your name, and you click your name and the box drops down again, and right there it says subscriptions. So you click on subscription and this box will appear, and look, all my videos that I've subscribed, my newest ones are on top, will appear. There's 2 ways to view this. You can click this and make it like a little box view. I personally don't like that. I like this one because it's got more details. And what happens is that you get the descriptions in there, the time, how many minutes it is, whether the person has views or comments or responses or whatever. And if they took the time to write a description, you can just mouse over and a box will appear and you can read the description right from here without going into the video. And when you click these, they disappear and it counts as having been viewed. This way you don't miss anything. And I know some people, their initial reaction is to go to the YouTube main page up here. Don't do that either. I hear that it's worse than it used to be. I've never checked my subscriptions from there, and it's really chaotic because, well, let's go there. I'll show you. You've got all these things that my friend did of sharing. My friend did this pointless garbage on here. You're trying to check your subscriptions and you've got things that people liked, people commented, blah blah blah. I don't care. I want to check my subscriptions. I just want to see subscriptions. I don't want to see these huge ugly ads. Simple. Only the people that have uploaded stuff are there. That's how you check your subscriptions, how you check your comments, and how do you have a conversation on YouTube. Hopefully you found this helpful. Thanks for watching.